whispers echo through the halls. Old gods tremble, walls will fall. In the ashes lies the prophecy. Scars and power all inside of me. Rusty bridges fracture in the night. Desperate hands reaching for the light. I'm the message carved into your skin. Where the end is where we all begin. I'm the new cult of personality. Break the system, bring your sanity. Raging fire, burn the old decree. In the chaos, you'll be following me.
Oh, sorry. It's a really good song. I really get into it.
It was pretty good.
And I'm glad I made it because, like, if you watch the older show, like Cult of Personality by, help me out here.
Living Color.
Thank you. My brain shut off. It used to be my intro because it's been like one of my favorite songs since I was like this big, little. So it's one of those things that I love. And so I tried to put a spin on it and make it fun so I wouldn't get flagged when I had the intro. So that's the song. But on that note, welcome to Random Nonsense. We are here on a Thursday, as always, to entertain you, to enlighten you, and maybe teach you a little bit about us, or you guys teach us about you, because we have really good interaction with you guys, which we appreciate. So we're here for that. We got Pam with us, we got Hefty with us, we got Haley with us, we got Groovy with us, we got Chantel with us. So almost a full house of every regular people. So awesome. Good to see everybody. So I did some research on Sunday.
So we got hi guys, hi Haley, real quick.
Nope.
Whose idea was the 2 guys, 1 cup thing?
Mine. That was my idea. So I grew up very, very Roman Catholic. Like I went through all the steps as a kid, whatnot. I went to church every weekend, whatnot. As I was growing up and as I became a teenager, I think my grandmother could see the pathway I was heading down. So she used to always tell me, like, don't lose faith in God, this, that, and the other thing, which I never did. I just have my own way that I do things now, which is completely different. But she always used to compare me to Saint Augustine, which I always thought was weird because I didn't really know much about him, other than that's the name of the church that I was kind of went through everything with. I was baptized there, confirmed, all that stuff. So I went through that. And so the other night I was in here in my own head, because I do that sometimes. I crawl in my brain. And I started thinking about what she said. So I look into it. And I'm that kind of person. I find signs in everything that I do. Like there's always a reason that somebody will mention a certain song or a certain thing. Like there's a reason for everything. And I looked it up. Come to find out, this dude died on my birthday.
Really?
On August the 28th. Yeah. Well, I'll bring it up real quick.
Okay.
It's so when I saw that, and it kind of like shook me for a minute.
Hi, Naners. Shout out to Naners.
Because I was like, wait, what?
And
And I was like, that just seems like one of those random things that just can't just happen. Like out of all the days throughout all of history, how is it like that day? Wait, I'll share screen. There it is. Sorry, they updated StreamYard, so I'm getting used to it again. So yeah, here we go. So yeah, August 28th, 4:30 when he died. So like old. But it got me thinking. I was like, my grandmother's like a very big believer and all that. I'm like, did she know something before I knew something, like what I was gonna do with my life? Because it just, I don't know, because she always
seemed a little too.
Yeah, because what happened with him is that he got into girls, alcohol, and he left and did his own thing. And then I can't remember if he met Jesus or heard about Jesus or whatever, or no, because that's 40, so it's before Jesus. So whatever he did, he turned his life back to God. He came back and became like one of like the highest, like not popes, but big or saints or whatever they are in the church and whatnot. And it was one of those things. It's like I don't understand it because it had nothing to do with me when I was a kid. I wasn't thinking about it, but now as an adult, and I remember the story and her telling me, I'm like, kind of freaked me out for a little bit. I'm like, that's weird.
That is a little weird. And that he died on your birthday. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, it makes it even stranger that way because I'm just like, wait, what is happening here?
Yeah. That is kind of. I mean, maybe I don't know. Maybe they have inklings about things, or
maybe.
Let's see. Dewey. Naners.
What's up, Neesers?
Naners is drinking her Naners power juice, hopefully. Yeah, that's nuts. So, what's something good that happened to you this week, there, Chief?
To me?
No, the other host that's in the room. Oh, he's not here. Where is my shadow?
Oh, he's out there probably.
Oh,
A good thing that happened to me this week. It happened to me today. I'm not gonna lie, it happened to me today. So, for those of you who don't know, we are very good friends with our friends Travis and Jimmy. We talk to them every day, which is weird because I don't talk to that many people, but I talk to them every day. And they've gotten me to try to make my life better. So right now I'm working out every day. I'm trying to eat a little healthier, cut back on my drinking, which it's actually helping. I've lost a bunch of weight. I feel a little bit more comfortable in my own self, which is nice. And what's up, Andy? And so like today I was going through my phone and I saw a picture I sent in the group chat in January. And then I saw the picture of the one I sent the other day, and I was just like, the night and day difference, just like in my chest alone, in my stomach. And I'm not saying like I'm jacked or anything now, so please do not take it that way. Like I'm doing this very slowly, but like I can see the difference, and I feel better.
You feel better, yeah.
Like I'm not like huffing and puffing as much as I am when I go up and down the stairs, and like even like carrying the bike down the stairs, because with the bike alone is like 45 pounds, but then when you add the battery, it's like 60. So like I hope that thing up and down the stairs once or twice a day. But then, as you know, when it gets warmer, I'm out on that thing all day long. So I'll bring it up once or twice throughout the same day, just because I'm going back out with it or whatnot. But I saw this picture and I looked at it. I'm like, wow, this kind of got that like kick in my ass. And I'm like, I really need to keep doing this because I like the way that it's looking. And the shirt I'm wearing, I tried to wear a month or so ago, and it was like this when I wore it. And now it's pretty loosey-goosey. So I'm kind of happy about all that. So that was my good thing for the day. I thought myself was sexy. So
you are sexy. Oh. Don't let anybody tell you any different.
In the words of our best friends,
gay! I got a new shirt. That's pretty fun, cool. I don't buy band shirts that often, but I fucking love these guys. So I was like, I want to buy the shirt. And
it's got a very cool design on it, that's for sure.
Yeah.
What's up, my brother? So quick history lesson. Me and Joey were best friends all the way through high school. He's my boy. He's like my old boy.
All right.
So it's nice to see him in there.
Oh yeah. Shout out to Joey. So that was pretty cool. Work was pretty easy this week.
Oh, so thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
That was a good one.
Yeah, work was work. I work at a gas station where I care more about it than the people who actually own the gas station, which is sad. I live there.
You do live.
It's my home away from home.
You definitely live there, dude. You absolutely live there.
And if you happen to be at the gas station, hi, thanks for buying my food. Nice to see you. So yeah, because for some reason I think they like to torture all the customers and they play the podcast while they're at work and I'm here. I think just to drive them crazy, so they have to hear and see my voice even more.
Yeah. So they're like, hey, that's the guy that made me breakfast this morning.
That happens a lot.
Which, by the way, hey, this is the guy that made me breakfast this morning. Actually, it was delicious too. By the way, thank you. Sad but true. That's a great Metallica song. Yeah, dude.
Oh yeah. Ooh, Metallica. Old stuff, great. New stuff,
no,
not so much.
No.
The last new song they did that I enjoyed was the one for the Mission Impossible 2 soundtrack. Anything after that, I don't listen to. Like that was like their last really good hit. You're good.
No, I know. I'm just so used to having so many knockoverables behind me, and I want to go move back, and there's not any there. So I'm like,
that's why I said you're in front of the, as I like to call it, the stage, because that's where all the pictures happen now.
Yeah, that's true.
And it's got a cool poster for a movie that I think you're in a movie. I think that's the poster.
I think that is a movie poster that you and I are in a movie for, or will be. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, you are not chopped liver. Why don't you get a breakfast wrap? Well, as soon as you get that sweet hiney over here, we can get you one.
Exactly.
What are they going to do without you when we become super famous movie stars? Fuck them.
That's exact. I was going to say you're not wearing the right shirt for it, but fuck them.
Yeah. But yeah, no, we'll get you. I mean, I can mail you one if you want me to mail you a breakfast wrap, babe, but I don't think it's gonna be good by the time it gets there.
You know, actually,
the hash brown is like turned back into a potato.
No, actually, I could make it, but we'd have to instantly freeze it in what's the block ice when you put on the water, mix it up.
Oh, dry ice.
Yep, and you'd have to basically ship it 2-3 day shipping with FedEx. It'd probably cost you a couple hundred.
Couple
bucks.
$100 to make sure Chantal gets it
Because
good.
they have to get it there fresh, so it'd be like either that day or the next day or the day after that by the time she'd get it. Because we've had food when Pam and I lived out in New Mexico. She had her brother send her food.
Make it happen. Put it on my card.
You Batman now?
Batman.
Never leave home without it. Aw, niecers. And my food's worth it too. Come on, my food is amazing.
If I'm honest, food, I think that is the reason my hiney is not so sweet anymore. So maybe not. Yeah, we'll see about that.
I mean, but who doesn't want a good fucking burrito? I make a good burrito.
He does
too.
make a good burrito.
And then not because I'm Mexican, because that's racist, but it might be a lot to do with
it.
It might a lot to do with it. Yeah. But somebody said that to me, or some guy came in the store this morning, and he's a really nice guy, but he likes to talk some shit.
And she is worth it.
We were trying to get the card machine that we just got in to scan IDs to work. And he was saying something that I don't have an ID because I have a green card because I'm Mexican. And I look at him like, dude, I'm more American than you. I was born on an actual military base. And he's like, oh, great. Your mom fucked a Mexican on when she was in the service. I'm like, whoa, dude, that's my mom. Like, ask Nisi, she was there. And he's just like going on and on. I'm just like, I was actually conceived in South Korea. I don't know I don't know what to do with this right now.
It's like Chantal said, build a wall and get over it or jump over it.
I mean, I can't swim over it or swim around.
I'll swim, dude. You can ride my back like a Grogu or some shit.
Like an orca in Free Willy?
Yeah, orcas are so not
jump
cool.
over the bridgey thing. That would be cool though. Like we get to a dam and Hefty goes under the water.
Hell yeah, and I come up. I'm like,
right over the bridge. Like we made it.
I can do that.
Freedom. Wow, this show is really going. See, I like when we do the random ones because they go off the rails.
I can do that. I can probably jump some kind of rocky thing if I got a good build up with my tail fin.
That would be cool. But
that's
kind of what I thought of is, Free Willy.
Thank you.
That was my name in high school. Finally.
Damn. That's true though.
It was. It wasn't. It wasn't true. Anyways, so like I said in the description, if you actually read it, we don't really have a purpose. We're just running with this today. So if you have anything you want to talk about, any ideas, shoot it. We'll keep rambling or...
Yes, please do our job for us.
Yeah.
This would be great.
I drank shit tons of water at work. I earned my beer, sir.
Yeah, you be quiet, Tavis. We'll send orcas after you.
Why would you do that?
Because you sending sharks after me.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah.
Wait, are they great white sharks?
Doesn't matter. They're sharks. I hate sharks.
Well, speaking of other randomness, did you see that they might have captured another picture of the Loch Ness Monster today?
I did
not today or yesterday.
Oh, there's my shadow. Where the hell have you been?
I'll bring it up because I have the power of the internet at my fingertips.
He just plops himself right down there. Hell yeah, Jackie boy. Fuck yeah, buddy.
That's what he does.
Attaboy. He is a good boy.
Yeah, see, first Loch Ness sighting in 2025.
Okay, let's see.
So bring it up. We'll find the picture and then I'll show it to the people. I don't want to pay for USA Today.
You gotta love ads.
Like I just want to use you for a minute. So here we go.
I've heard that a lot in my life.
I was gonna say, was that your name in high school?
That was a story of a lot of relationships.
All right, here we go. The Loch Ness Monster. So, if you're watching it, they're saying that this blop in the water here, this black blop, is part of the Loch Ness Monster. So it's like a huge deal because it's like nobody knows exactly what it is, and so they're trying to, figure out what it is.
Okay.
So I thought that was kind of interesting because I can't actually remember the last time I heard anyone talk about the Loch Ness Monster.
Yeah, that's true. Except for on one of Tom and Amy's shows or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see.
But in one of those general things, I don't think I've heard it in a while.
He does. Yeah. Dark Pyramid in Alaska. I know you were talking something about that last night too.
Is it the one where it's? I think I know because remember we were touching base on the South Pole before, and they were, or not South Pole, but Antarctica, and they're talking about pyramids. I believe I know because it's one of the ones that if you plop it out on the map, they all connect. So if I remember right.
Maybe, I don't know.
So I don't remember the exact details of it, but I do remember watching an Ancient Aliens episode where they're talking about all the weird, random, like pyramid structures they can't explain. But if you like draw it out on a map, it's like a perfect, like wavy line across the.
Oh, get out of here! That's crazy.
Mhm.
No, I don't know. Too was kind of telling me a little bit about it last night. I also learned that you can fit just about 2 raccoons in your butthole.
So you're saying Rocket could have killed Thanos and we wouldn't even had an Infinity War or Endgame?
Yeah, all he had to do was crawl in Thanos'
So
butthole.
once he got the stones, all he had to do was run up there and
Then done it. Then do
what
whatever
are you
Rocket
guys doing
was
at Marvel? That would
I'm
have been
saying.
hilarious. Seeing Rocket just come run up behind Thanos and clap it up and
I
straight in. That would have been hilarious.
Well, my thought is, and initially, when I found out this wonderful information, I was like, well, where else are you going to hide your raccoons at?
I mean,
We just put them in a safe. They're going to die in there.
doesn't
Stick 'em
everyone
in your
have a
butthole.
raccoon up the butt?
A lot of people I know have raccoons up their butt
Yeah, so
in one shape, form, or fashion. Yeah.
they got
Everybody I know has a big butt.
they all have raccoon tail.
Raccoon. They look like a fucking furry. It's like,
Yeah.
you're not wearing a costume.
Like it's
Yeah, where did
it's
that
an
go?
actual raccoon.
Oh
in
my
your butt.
God.
Oh my god.
Oh. Davy Crockett coming out of their butthole with a fucking hat.
Oh, I can't even imagine what that would feel like. And you gotta really think they got those tiny little hands. So
Yeah,
they
dude.
can like reach in there
Yeah.
and shit.
I know.
Creepy.
Yeah. I mean, then yeah.
I don't know if I'd want that.
No, me either. But yeah, that was a fun trivia fact for everybody out there. Definitely gonna have to look into more of this dark pyramid thing, unless you would care to go on about it.
We could always look it up real
We
quick.
could look it up.
I mean, we are sitting in front of the internet.
Well,
I mean,
we are.
we are smart. So, what's it called?
The Dark Pyramid in Alaska. PY.
Aw, thanks.
RA.
There you go.
There you go.
Wow, that didn't take long to
No,
pop.
not at all. Okay.
All right. Pyramid Peak is a mountain in Alaska that's located in the Wrangell, thanks. St. Ellis National Park preserves. It's not a dark pyramid, but it's named Pyramid Peak. Details about Pyramid Peak. Pyramid Peak is 8,875 feet, 2,705 meters tall, located on the western edge of St. Ellis Mountains. It's 22
Yeah, try
miles.
going down to that one. The one, the Uncovering the Mystery.
Ah,
There you go.
I was like, wait, what is
I was like, wow, does it rain there?
I was like, that didn't seem
There's
that
topography. Like, what a great thing to bring up.
deep in the heart of Alaska's wilderness.
Deep in
A
the
historic
heart
position of a
Alaska.
covenant underground facility housing an ancient and enigmatic structure known as Dark Pyramid. This tale blending elements of military secrecy, advanced technology, and potential extraterrestrial involvement has captivated conspiracy theorists and the UFO enthusiasts for decades. But that evidence exists to support these claims, and how much of it is merely speculation.
Well, you see, the story begins in 1989 with Doug Muchler, whatever, counterintelligence officer stationed at Fort Richardson near Anchorage. While studying maps of the region, noticed a small area in Denali National Park labeled not surveyed to date. Peculiar emission piqued his curiosity. Underground nuclear detonation in China that sends shock waves detectable in Alaska. Attempted to follow up on that story, found all traces of the report had vanished, and station employees denied its existence. The report allegedly revealed the existence of a massive underground pyramid larger than the Great Pyramid of Giza. Wow, that's crazy. Located in central Alaska. Well, there's a lot of nothing up that way. That's pretty crazy. Plot thickens with accounts from other individuals, including Marty Sawyer. No, that's not what it says. An engineer who supposedly had 1 million kids and no hair.
Sounds about like our Marty.
No. Who supposedly worked on the Dark Pyramid project in the late 1950s. He described the top secret facility accessed via an elevator shaft, where he and other technicians were tasked with studying and operating the mysterious structure. According to Johnson's son, the pyramid was capable of generating and distributing vast amounts of energy.
Interesting.
All right, so that's kind of neat.
Okay, so are we getting to anything like
The Alaska Triangle. Yeah, there you go. This is a little kid. I never unexplained disappearances and UFO sightings. I mean, that would be a great place for it. I mean, Alaska's pretty remote, so if they wanted to do stuff, that'd probably be a good place to do it.
Well, now I think I know what I'm gonna do for when Tom and Amy are on my show. Not this Friday, but the following Friday, or the one after that. The one towards the end of the month.
Yes, that
might be fun. And it's right up their wheelhouse, so it keeps it kind of paranormal plus random.
That's true. That's very true.
Look at it, making plans all day. We're smart. So, besides that, I don't know what you got.
Oh.
We already ran out of gas. It's only 20 minutes in.
Hold on, here we go. She didn't tell us in front of it. Due to repeated probings, it was found that he in fact could hold 4 raccoons, make him a Guinness World Record holder and raccoon holder. Holy moly. That's fair.
That's impressive.
I think Tui got kidnapped actually recently.
Really?
By aliens or abducted.
Okay.
Now, so he, and this is from him, he has unexplained bruises, like right around on his like flank.
Really?
And
really Tui unexplained
and
bruises.
he is but yeah, man, and he pulled the chip out of himself earlier today. That was weird.
Like a potato chip?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was an actual chip.
At least was it a good flavor potato chip? Like a
no, it's like one of those sour cream and onion ones where you're like, oh, you're eating that.
Those aren't horrible. I like to eat them with dip. I don't know why.
I don't. Well, probably because the dip would kill the flavor of the sour cream and onion.
No, because I eat sour or French onion sour cream dip, whatever. That the hell of a good shit.
Oh, that is good dip.
Like I'll plow through one of those big containers like this. Well, I used to plow through those. I can't do that anymore. My belly won't allow me, and Travis.
Well, not with that attitude.
And Travis will yell at me for eating chips.
Yeah, I think
in the best way possible. He'd be like, "Are you fucking eating chips?" I'm like, "Yeah." I'm sorry, they're delicious. But no.
Yeah, no, that's. I mean, good for you, man. You've been doing really well. That's awesome. Still waiting to go out and shoot this shit. Got to get plane tickets soon for that.
Yep, got to get my ID next Friday.
Yep.
And then we'll have so much to do this week.
Yep, and you got some pretty big news that we won't go into on the show, but that you were laying out to me. That's pretty big news, which is
the rest of the world isn't ready for that yet.
Not yet.
They must wait.
Yes, they must wait. But so that's pretty cool. And then I
adopted an Ethiopian.
He did, and he named him Charlie, and he still doesn't feed him because he doesn't want to take away from the natural of not eating.
I just eat in front of him.
He eats in front.
That way he knows what food looks like.
Wow,
that's the best way to do it.
Do you waft the smell towards him so you can at least smell it?
Mm-hmm.
Need to get get an update. Yeah, I can do that. I saw him on Monday. I can do that. I can do that.
Can you do that?
I can do that.
Nice.
I'll make a phone call.
So you know when you work with someone just long enough that it's weird when you don't see them, but then at the same time they drive you crazy.
Yeah,
I have one of those at work, and she like some days I could just pick her up by her small little legs and just bounce her head in the deep fryer.
They wouldn't be Ugg-laden legs, would they? Uggs-laden legs?
They could be. There's some days I could just put her head in the deep fryer and just bounce around a little bit, and then there's other days I'm like, I don't know what I do if she's not there. So she goes off to the store yesterday, and me being stupid, I'm like, "Hey, will you look for a toy for me? I don't get to go like toy hunting as much as I'd like to. Like, just send me what you find. It's cool. Look." So she does, and then I come to work this morning, and I have this now. I have the new Spider-Man Unlimited, and I offered to pay her back for it because that's kind of the person I am. I'm not gonna just let you buy me something and then not pay you back because that's douchey.
That's super.
And she texts me back and she goes, "No, you don't have to. It's because it's your early birthday present." I'm just like, "Are you sure?" She's like, "Yeah, it's fine." I'm like, "Oh," but then you're like, "It's nice to know you have a good friend at work to keep you kind of sane because there's some days I could put my head in the deep fryer."
I think that's a big thing too. Since we're on the subject of coworkers, because everybody's had a job.
Yeah,
everybody's had a job, and you've had a
except
job.
For Haley.
Except for Haley. So just about everybody's had a job. and you have experienced undoubtedly like cool coworkers,
Yep.
shitty coworkers. And I'll tell you, it's the ones that make going to work suck less.
Yep.
That is really cool. And especially when you go through like a couple of years with these people,
Mm.
and you're like in the trenches together. And like in my line of work, I work in a butcher shop. So
Sure you did.
summers, holidays. Summers and holidays are usually pretty wild, man. And you have these people that you go and you can see and you can joke around with and you can kind of commiserate with when y'all aren't having such a great day. And and then you develop a bond and a friendship with these people.
Yeah.
Which is really cool because not a lot of places have that kind of camaraderie between coworkers. And if you're very lucky, you get to hit sometimes.
Sorry, there's a cat.
Yeah, there's a cat and a dog. And how is he comfortable like that?
How he sleeps like a sausage? I don't know.
I don't understand how he does that.
I think that's why he has hip issues.
It could be.
Because I've noticed recently, like when I play with him, not to cut you off.
No, that's
but
fine.
Sometimes if you grab his hip just right, he kind of whines a little bit.
Oh, that's not good.
So I wonder if it's giving him hip issues.
But so I just want to talk briefly because I had one of these.
Oh, he was listening.
People, yeah, he sure was. I had one of those people recently that left, and they just kind of ghosted.
Yep.
And like he just, he was somebody I considered a good friend, and was a good coworker. Again, been there just about 2 years. Went through 2 Christmases with him, and he just kind of like no called, no showed one day. And then he just kind of he ghosted everybody. He was in we have like a group Discord chat for some of us at work that are all friends, and he was part of that, and he was very involved with us, and he ended up ghosting everybody and just basically forfeiting his job and stuff like that, which kind of hurt because I was disappointed. Like you couldn't even put in your 2 weeks,
or at least call someone
or
and say fuck off.
and like
man up.
I waited 5 days to reach out to him, and after everything, and I was just like, hey man, I was like, I don't know what happened. I was like, but I'm genuinely gonna miss you. He's a good dude. Like I said, I worked with the guy a bunch. We had lots of like cool inside jokes and just had a lot of fun together with, and and I got nothing back from him. And I was like, well, fuck me, I guess. You know what I mean? But that sucks. Yeah, it does. It was more disappointing than anything. But I guess that's kind of one of the drawbacks also of having like work friends like that, because it just kind of goes to show that you really don't ever know somebody. Because there was like really no inkling about this at all. There was no like inclination that there's no red flags going up that like this was going to go down this way. And then just to kind of because me, man. If you're my friend, dude, you're my friend, dude. Like your family, brother. You know what I mean? I take care of my friends, and I love my friends. And that kind of hurt because I haven't been burned in a while, and it kind of reminds me like why I try to keep my circle small and stuff like that. Like I know a lot of people, but like it was just disappointing. But that's going back to the whole to make a long dick short. It's great to have people that you can work with at work, that you get along with and stuff like that. But at the same time, you also got to be careful because one of the drawbacks is you get hurt.
No, I've had that happen a couple times. And I mean, it does suck because you're like, oh, I thought it was something else, but it was just one of those things. It's like, okay, what the fuck did I do to you? Like,
yeah, well, I think that was a big thing too that I was really hurt about, was that he didn't even like have the decency to text me back. I'm like, it wasn't in a group chat. I didn't. Yeah, standards. Yeah, dude. Well, see, that's funny because standards these days, dude, they've gone down a bit as far as things go like that. But whatever. We lost a few viewers, so I'll stop talking now.
Well, I guess we weren't that entertaining.
That's okay.
It happens. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. But
that's what we do.
Thanks for sticking around.
But who knows? It's just one of those things because like me and Travis were talking about it yesterday, that you got to kind of separate like work life and friends and like actual friends? Like, do you actually hang out with these people you work with or whatnot, or are you just friends because you're stuck in the same situation, basically?
There's a little bit of both, I think, that can be involved in that. You
Because
know, like workplace friendships. I mean, I definitely agree. I drifted off talking to Dad. Oh, nothing important. I was just going on.
like
That was all.
since I've been back, there's probably a few jobs that I've made and I like made friends at those jobs. Now that I don't work there, I don't hear from any of them.
Yeah.
I mean, and I'm not any better. I don't text them either. But like I'm that person, like if you don't reach out to me, I feel like if I reach out to you, I'm gonna bother you. So then I don't text you. I'm instantly just like, oh, well, I haven't heard from them in forever. Even if I just text in and say, hey, how are you doing? I'm gonna feel like I'm going out of my way to bother somebody who probably doesn't want to talk to me anyways. But that's that's how
I
my
don't
head
know.
works.
Well, I don't know. I've definitely the people that have left. I still talk to a few of them. Just because I'm never getting out of that place.
No, I get that.
I'm never getting out of there.
I mean, you talk to Marty.
Yeah, I still talk to Marty's Marty's like Marty's family. Marty is like
He's a
Marty and
relative
Johnny. You know, they're great people. And yeah, Marty was like my input brother because he was at my work only a little bit longer than I've been there.
Oh wow.
And yeah, so me and Marty hit it off like right away. And our birthdays are kind of close too. And we're kind of around the same age. So
yeah,
Marty's a great dude. I can't say enough nice things about him. I like saying a lot of mean things.
I was
about
saying,
him,
well, the one time he's not watching the show or in the chat, he's getting praise for being a good guy.
I know.
Wait till Friday, Marty.
Yeah.
He's thrown on the fucking bus.
I know.
I mean, and I joke about Marty too, but like, I actually kind of feel bad sometimes, like, because I don't really know him on that level, but I bust his balls like I do, and I'm like, I kind of feel bad sometimes, but I'm like, he's a grown up.
He's got a million kids.
Yeah, he's fine. He's used to bullshit.
He can handle it.
So it's one of those things.
Yeah, I guess so. He's a good dude, though.
It couldn't be. It could be. Couldn't be.
Could be. Couldn't be.
Yeah, could be one of those things, or it could be one of those things.
Could be's for could be's. I know.
I can feel.
Well, at least we don't live in Texas, right, bud?
Thank God for that. Yeah.
I feel bad about taking the jab at Texas. Sorry, Texas.
Well, as someone who lived in a state right next to Texas, I'm not sorry about it at all.
Yeah.
Other than Travis and a few people that have moved there that are my friends and that I know, I would no. It's not fun. No. Like you'll find good ones in between, but most of it no. But then again, I've only really been to El Paso because that's the side I lived on.
Oh, they make that salsa, don't they?
Yeah. That gross ass salsa that's made in New York City.
New York City.
But like, I don't know. Like the first time I went to El Paso, I hate to sound this naive about the world, but it blew my mind. Like driving down the highway, and there's just all these little shanty fucking houses up on the mountainside because you're right next to Mexico. Like if you pull your car over on the highway and look down, that's Mexico.
That's wild.
You're like cruising over that line.
That's wild.
I'm like, that's fucking crazy.
Is it weird that I think of like going to Canada as like not really going to a different country, but I look at going to Mexico as like totally going to a different country?
Weirdly, because they kind of are like Canada and us
are
like a lot alike. Yeah,
you know,
and then Mexico, but when you go to Mexico, like, it's very different. Like there's a small little town in New Mexico. You can park in one spot and basically walk across the border.
Really?
Yep. And then you go shopping, do whatever, and just walk right back over.
And there's not even an Officer Bar Brady there. Nope. Like, hey, everybody.
Well, at least at the time there wasn't. There might be now with the crackdown, but like you could pull into one little town and just walk over, go do stuff. Like one of my friends went, and you can buy things in Mexico that you can't buy anywhere else.
Yeah.
And
like prescription drugs.
Well, that and other cool things. So weirdly enough, in the state of New Mexico, there's two ways down south. There's either you take the highway or the old back road.
Okay.
And there's probably other ways that I don't know from the other towns I didn't live in, but I'm assuming there's other ways down. But as you go through, you hit the border checkpoint and whatnot either way. So as you go by, you can see it on the way back up because they check your car when you're coming back up. Because a lot of people would go down there, pick people up, and bring them back through the country. So they stop you, they check you, they ask you where you've been, they ask you what you were doing, whatnot.
You hold the immigrants in your glove box.
Right. So as somebody who's lived in New York my whole life, when I'm up here, I'm exotic. I'm special. There's not a lot like me. Go to New Mexico. Guess what? Why is the brown kid in your car? Why is this cute blonde girl with you? What is going on? What are you doing? I'm like, racist ass mother. I'm
Yeah.
not even that Mexican, but
I know.
every time they be all, and what about you, sir? Every time we went through it, like Pam, if Pam's still here, every fucking time we went through, we get stopped because I'm in the car. Any of my
Really?
friends, all white, whatnot, move along, every fucking time.
That's wild. You're not.
I'm not even that Mexican.
I'm saying
I don't even know that much Spanish.
You're really not.
See?
Yeah.
It was the craziest thing because I would go down with Pam, I'd go down with other girlfriends, I'd go down with friends. Every fucking time they would point me, what about you?
You'd be like, hey, I don't know, man.
I almost did that one night, and my friends threatened to throw me out of the fucking car if I did and make me walk home. And the walk home from there to the rest of the town is like another hour and a half. Yeah. And that's in car. That's not on foot. So that's a long fucking walk.
Damn, that is a long walk.
I was like, no, because so many times I wanted to do that.
You're a Mexican, maybe not a Mexican.
I like
that a lot.
But like,
Mexican, baby.
So, like I said, as someone who lived on that side of Texas and whatnot, you see them when they come over and whatnot. And so, if you live in New Mexico, Texans are like Canadians to us. You know how they drive and how they act, like how you and Nasa have a very disdain for them. That's how we feel about Texans, because they're just like, why are you such an obnoxious dude?
All right, that's fair.
So it's kind of funny.
All right, yeah, that makes sense.
That's why I said,
yeah,
your bash on Texas, I'm not judging you for, because I've had bad experiences.
Well, that's
I
fair.
do know good people there, but my majority of experiences have been horrible.
That's fair. The only person I know from there yells a lot.
Hank Hill? God damn it, Bobby!
Why would anybody do drugs when they could just mow a lawn?
Why not mow a lawn and do drugs?
Hell yeah, that's what I'm saying. Have a beer on that fucking ride more.
I mean, that's why they make the cup holders.
Hell
now.
yeah.
I mean, I used to watch my mom mow the lawn like that. She'd be out the side in like the middle of July with the fucking Coors Light and the fucking tractor thing, just whipping around the yard with her headphones on. I was like, all right, cool enough. So see, that's what they make it for. So you can get drunk while you do it, and you're out in the sun, so you're getting drunk faster because you're drinking faster.
Get that. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you get that sun drunk.
Get the sun buzz.
Oh, the sun buzz is the worst.
Well, I don't know. I think there's some of the best.
I mean, it depends if you're a redhead who goes to the beach, drinks too many, and passes out in like the middle of the day, which I will say him and I both went through the same thing. When we both moved out there, we had to learn that their sun is much different than our sun here.
Sure.
It's so much hotter.
Yeah.
So when I moved out there, I shaved my head bald. I burnt the top of my head like a motherfucker.
I've done that before too. We went to I want to say it was like up to camp up in Keysville, and I think it was like, and I just shaved my head, and I absolutely we went fishing. It was one day, and it was a beautiful day, but I ended up getting sunburned up the top of my head, and I was like, that sucks.
So to tell a funny story on top of this, so when the ginger moves out to New Mexico, he meets some friends, he does something, whatever. They take him outside. The paley white, pasty redhead outside for an entire day on the beach. He falls asleep after having a couple beers. His friends are calling me to come outside. And I go outside, and my little brother, head to toe, lobster.
Ooh, he got sun poisoning.
He can't move. He's in tears. And at the time, the person I was with, because I didn't want to touch him, I was like, why'd you bring him to me? Bring him to the hospital.
Like, you have like aloe vera.
Yeah, like I have nothing. So the person I was with at the time, she just walks up, scoops his little ass up, carries him into the bathroom, and cranks on the cold water and tells him to sit there for about an hour. It helped it go down and whatnot. Thank God, because she lived there and whatnot.
Right.
Like, I wouldn't know what to do for him. I was like, bring him to the hospital. Like, what do you want me to do?
Like a jellyfish.
I felt so bad for him. But, and this is where I am the bad big brother comes out. I couldn't resist, and I whomped that back so fucking hard. I just went as hard as I could and just watched it
I'm surprised like you didn't like
crumble.
Skin didn't stick to your hand and you pulled away and just like
He was
layers of
so
skin
hot
came
when
off.
I touched him. Like he was so fucking hot. I kind of
I'm
felt bad
clipping that.
afterward.
I'm going back and I'm clipping that from this show.
God damn
He
it!
was so hot when I touched him. Oh boy.
What up, Breezy?
Whoa, what's up, Breezy? Hell yeah.
Yeah, the first day there, like I walk out and I'm like, wait, this is hot. This sucks. Because like they say it's a dry heat, it's not so bad. Yeah, dry heat fucking sucks too. Just because it's not humid, it's still fucking hot.
Yeah, but it's not like humid hot. Humid hot is like you're
Gross
drinking
and
your
sticky.
air. Yeah.
Which I find by far the worst.
Yeah, me too. I'm not going to disagree with you on that one.
Because then you get pasty and things stick to you and
Yeah, you're like, I just showered and now I'm fucking gross.
Yep, that's why in the summer I live in front of the AC.
Yeah, I lived in Louisiana for a while and like I had to go to summer school for a couple of years.
But that's humid as fuck.
Oh yeah, and the worst part is going to summer school because I couldn't just stay inside all day. I had to go to school. And you go outside in the morning and it's like 85 degrees with like 130,000% humidity. You're like drowning by breathing. I just showered. I step outside. I'm waiting for my old man to pick me up to bring me to fucking summer school, dude. And as soon as you step out, bro, you're sweating. And it's like, miss you too, Breezy. Weird time. There's always a weird time here.
Yeah, like there's always something weird going on here.
There's always
If we're not talking about food, food is usually our like
food is our go-to.
That's usually our like detour point. Music,
yeah, that's
whatever.
true. That'll derail us. Yeah.
I forget how we got on a whole tangent about hot weather and
we were talking about
how did we get on that tangent anyways? But that was a fun tangent. Don't get me wrong.
Anytime I hear Fugazi, I swear I can taste the humidity of Louisiana. Hell yeah, bro.
Don't be Fugazi.
That's a great band.
It is. Great band name. Death Farts.
Death Farts. Yeah,
Farts.
dude.
Great band name.
Or Rapid Fire Sneezes.
Ooh.
And City Sludge.
Oh, I like that one.
It's a joke that me and this kid, I can't remember the kid's name I used to work with years ago. Good kid, but we we were joking about, we were talking about like Rapid Fire Sneezes.
The dew point does suck too, depending on where you're at.
Yeah.
Like she's in Oklahoma, which I think she's kind of crazy and brave for at the same time.
Hell yeah.
And fuck tornadoes, bro.
Yeah, that ain't great. Scented lotion in the fridge. Okay. Yeah, that's smart for sunburns and stuff. Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Oh, that isn't a bad idea. Kind of smart.
I remember there was this one time I got sun poisoning. Well, I probably had it a couple times, but this one time I went to there's a place called Ship Island. And it was like in the Gulf of America. And but it was a beautiful island. You had to like take a boat to get there. You like go to this place cool. and I think it was Mississippi or some shit. Maybe I could be wrong on that, but you'd park your car, you'd all get onto this ferry, and it was like an hour or so ride into the Gulf of Mexico, and you could like see the water turn from like the dark sea to like the light blue where it's
that's cool. Yeah,
blue. And it's literally just this island. And it's pretty big, and it's got like a walkway you go through, but white sand beaches and the beautiful blue,
like all the good shit.
Yeah, and I was a teenager and put zero sunscreen on, and I'm Irish, so it cooked me, and I literally got sun poisoning. It was the wildest shit ever, and we lost another person. I should just stop talking.
Yeah, people are busy; they're doing stuff.
That's true.
And we're having a good time, so
that's true.
I'm sorry that we're not entertaining you tonight. Sometimes we're not always for you. Sometimes we're just for us. Sometimes we really do this just because we want to do this, and it's not really for you. You just happen to be a part of it, and you enjoy it. So thank you for those times. No, not that I know of. I didn't touch anything.
Yeah,
like no.
No, you did not, Breezy. You should still be good.
I have no idea. Oh, maybe speaking over here. Yeah, I haven't even touched Facebook. I just went over here now. Oh, weird. So it says you're on. I don't actually know, Breezy. Not 100% sure what happened there.
Yeah, I don't either.
Wait. Not touch nothing.
Tornado warning on Tuesday. That's not great.
That's what I said. That's fucking scary as shit. Like, who wants that? I mean, I do want to chase one. I'm not even gonna lie. I would totally chase one.
That's weird.
I don't know what's happening then. Let me refresh my Facebook. Sorry, someone who is watching is having technical difficulties. So let me refresh my Facebook. Because I don't know what that's about. Because it looks like it's still running on that side. Yeah, it's open to everybody.
Yeah, weird. I don't know.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I don't either.
I've never had that problem. If you've ever watched this on Facebook and you've had that problem where it like randomly kicks you, please let me know because I don't know what to do for that one.
Yeah. No problem, Goons. I'll see you in a matter of time.
Probably in the next
Yeah, I'll see you in the next for hour. I'll see you in the next hour.
So that's not too bad.
No, not at all. Not at all.
So weirdly enough, moving out to New Mexico, being that we're on, it's a fun topic because it's another one of those things I don't get to like talk about a lot. And for someone who came from upstate New York, when I say upstate, I mean like Plattsburgh. Like it's much smaller than what's here. So if you live around this area, it's much different from up there. It's a very small town. Like basically everybody knows everybody's mama. So moving out there, and it was kind of the same thing. It was such a small little town where we were. I fit in to the point where I like blended in so well, it was bad for me. Because like it felt so comfortable. I just kind of went with whatever was happening. So I'm like, oh, this is what I'm used to from being up here. It's so small, whatnot. And now that I'm here and I don't have to drive an hour to go shopping, and like I would now, so much better.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, that sucks. I don't.
This isn't the worst place to live. Clifton Park ain't so bad, man. I mean, there's worse places. Nobody likes where they live. Well, I mean,
I don't hate where I live. I mean, I wish I didn't live in an apartment instead of a house, but I mean, that's the only thing I hate. It's not a horrible location. There's
no,
trees.
it's not. There's trees.
You got green grass over there. There's water almost anywhere around us you can go to. So it's not horrible.
Yeah.
A little expensive.
Yeah, that's the only problem.
Yeah, say if it wasn't so expensive, it wouldn't be so bad because it is.
Really nice beautiful, man. Yeah, especially in fall. You get all the leaves changing and shit. That's cool.
And now that I go to your house, you get to see all the tree leaves.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Because that's true. I have a lot of woods in my
compared to the like 10 trees that line my backyard into her backyard, where I could throw a football from my porch to Breezy. Like that's how close we live. Which
I know. Which is funny how because I'm over at your place, obviously.
She's at work.
Oh, is she?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, where's Danny? I didn't see that. No, sorry.
I just happened to see it.
Yeah. Yeah, well, it's not a bad place. You get snow, the weather's, summers are nice, springs and falls are nice, winters are just generally not great.
So I guess real quick not to change the subject, but I was just informed next week is grandbaby and daughter show, so be prepared to see the baby.
Oh, hell yeah.
I was just informed.
Little man Matthias. No. Oh, hell yeah. Guess who just got their thing?
Oh, nice. Sorry. Texting? I should not be texting, so we're doing a show. You should be texting it. You're right. But mine is a special. Okay. No, you're good. You're fine. I'll run with it for a minute. So, another weird thing about living out west, you find out, is that a lot of the things that you think are up to date are a little bit further behind. Like certain music, movies you think like are current, you move out west, not so much. They're at least 6 months behind on most things, which I find very strange. Maybe 6 months is an overstretch, but I felt like when I moved out there and I would like be showing like the guys I met, my friends and whatnot, like a song or this or that, like, wait, I haven't heard that. I'm like, wait, what do you mean you haven't heard that? Like I've had it for a while now. So it's just, I don't know. And everything moves so much slower in New Mexico. And when I say slower, like the mind mentality is just, it is what it is. Just let it go. And you just kind of roll with it. And I think a lot of that ingrained in my brain from being out there because it's kind of, how I live most of my life nowadays. I'm just like, just let it go. It's cool. Things happen. Just roll with it. It's very weird. Like, and they call it the land of entrapment for a reason because even after you leave, there's still like a part of you is still there attached to that state. It is a very weird little state to be in with a lot of cool shit to look at. Don't get me wrong. Like, I would definitely say go take a trip, pop into Roswell, Carlsbad, Santa Fe. Like, go enjoy the trip, but don't stay. Don't stay because it will consume your
Nice
soul.
place to visit. Wouldn't want to live there.
Exactly.
Got you.
It's like a life lesson I can pass along, and it's not anything bad against the state at all or the people. It's just that's my personal opinion and how I feel about it now that I've been away for so long. I'm like, wow, it kind of just become a part of the ground.
Huzzah!
Huzzah!
I'm super glad. I was worried about that. I'm glad it.
Kind of late, but got there.
I'm glad it did too.
That's a good thing. For those of you who don't know, you just don't know.
Yeah,
and it's okay.
Chantel knows.
Exactly. And
Daners knows. You knows.
Yeah, but if you don't know, you don't know.
And if you don't know, you don't know.
So I'll throw this out to everyone in the chat. If you're watching still, what is the current show you're watching? So I am currently rewatching Letterkenny. So I watched it all the way through, and then when I finished, I went all the way back to the first episode and restarted because I'm rewatching it for like the background stuff now, and I'm trying to figure out the exact like episode it just and it died. Like it wasn't the same Letterkenny anymore.
No.
And then I've been watching clips of Shorzy on YouTube, and Groovy is so right. It will ruin it for you if you watch it because seeing Wayne act like Shorzy is just fucked up.
Wayne was always Shorzy.
I know, but you never saw the face. So
wait, you see his face in Shorzy?
Yeah, you see his face.
Yeah,
so you see it's Wayne.
No.
And you can't get behind it then because you're like, no, that's not Shorzy. Like they could have put anyone else in it and got him to like talk and just mouth overed it with the guy who played Wayne, and it would have been so much better. They could have put any other fucking tool bag in that place and just put Wayne's voice over him.
That's really disappointing.
But they ruined it. 1923 is so good. Also watched first episode of Daredevil last night. Daredevil was really good. I'm kind of excited for that.
I'm binging Orange is the New Black. Hell yeah. Once upon a time. And wow.
Station 19. Okay.
Trick going on. Holy crap. Good
So
on you, girl.
I've watched, and I even hate admitting this out loud. When I first moved back, my mother was addicted to Orange is the New Black.
Dude, such a good show. What the fuck?
I've sat through Orange is the New Black with my mother.
Okay.
You know what happens in that movie. It's a little uncomfortable.
Yeah.
That's your mother, and you're watching ladies scissor me timbers.
Yeah.
And so it's a little.
Right, now I see.
It's a little uncomfortable. That's your mom. And if you know my mom, it's right up her alley. So I'm like, this is really weird. And I've never actually watched Once Upon a Time. I hear it's super good, and I'm not sure what Station 19 is.
I don't know what Station 19 is. I'm actually kind of interested to find out. What is Station 19 about?
I agree with all that, but I'm hoping maybe it will get more gruesome. I feel like it will by the time it's done. And why Foggy?
I'm Daredevil. I can't see anything. I want to use my sonar.
He's making fun of Marvel while he's in a room that's basically soaked.
Oh yeah, all these things
I'm not basically soaked in Marvel. Other than the shelf
I'll be
behind
able
me,
to fit 3 raccoons by the time I
the
leave.
shelf behind me, that is my other random collections I have. Everything from this point and around is Marvel. So yeah, he'll just gonna go full puppet master in here in a minute. The Falcon will fly by, slice you with his wing.
Yeah, I know.
You're like, oh no.
Station 19 is a spinoff of Grey's Anatomy. Oh, okay. They run parallel to each other.
Oh,
okay. Gotcha.
Fair enough.
Now, she's watched that show a million times. Grey's Anatomy.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never watched
Maybe not a million times.
I've never watched it once. I know of it, but I never watched it once. So
no, neither have I. But Chantel, I think, has watched it enough for both of us.
So I'm that person, like, I if I rewatch a TV show, it's only like 5. Like I don't really bounce out of that bubble. Like I'll watch something at least once, but to like go back through it and rewatch it over and over again, it's only about 5 shows that I would go to.
Okay, that's fair.
And I mean, and since we're on it, I'm going to tell you. So it's The Office,
Okay.
Letterkenny,
Okay.
Big Bang Theory.
Oh, it's okay. I still love you. Good. Keep going.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles,
Okay.
and Power Rangers. But that's it. Those are the only ones I'll rewatch. Like if I don't know what I want to watch and I'm like, I'm just fucking bored, let's watch something. Those are the 5 shows I will instantly go to all the time.
You know what I totally just realized?
What?
These are absolutely unnecessary.
I know, because it's just you and I, so I was wondering why you did it. So
I
just
don't.
did it so you didn't look stupid alone. I didn't want you to look stupid alone. I'm here for you. You don't see me keep adjusting it off my face because I don't know why we're still doing it, because no one else can hear us but you and I.
Yeah, that's that makes sense. Wow. I was never known for my brains.
From random nonsense.
What's it? Back up to the speaker.
No, I was gonna say there's a British Alexa in here.
Yes, I like my Alexa British.
I was never known.
And my Surrey.
I'm only known for my my devilishly good looks, not my my brains.
Well, I did it with you, so you didn't feel alone. So look
Thank
at that.
you.
That's how we besties. I was like, nah, I do it with you. Oh, so much love. Oh, now somebody else wants love.
Oh, hi, Bob.
You had to activate the dog. He was just fine.
Oh, what are you gonna? Yes, I know you love me. I know. I'm your favorite. Come here.
Burp.
I think he did. Oh yeah, he definitely did burp.
No, you grow.
Oh, stinky puppy breath.
No, that's stinky dog ball breath. Yeah, or butthole breath. Think about it. He licking both.
No, I don't. No.
And that's why we're besties.
Oh boy.
I like to
your
remind you
leg
of
is
those
in between my crossed feet. Well, you just got your
private practice. I don't even know what that is either.
A crossover from Grace. I've never heard
so
of that.
far
one.
behind on TV shows.
I guess so.
Well, a couple more minutes. Anybody got any good new music you're listening to?
No. I don't listen to new music.
Well, not like new music, but any like old songs you kind of got yourself back into. I kind of been bouncing around 7 Nation Army lately. I don't know why. It just popped in my head the other day, and it's kind of been like in loop. Like when I'm at work and I'm playing the coolers, I'm like, yeah, we'll start with this, and I keep going from there.
I can fix that.
No, not
Yeah.
Pumpkin Patch.
Pumpkin Patch.
God damn
Pumpkin Patch. Let's all go to Pumpkin Patch.
I hate you.
Yeah, I know.
I hate
Make
you.
it a good
It was
one.
finally out of my goddamn
Oh,
head.
yeah.
You're a monster.
Yes,
I blame Chantel.
I
But I guess in the best ways, because now I sing it to the dog and it makes him go stupid.
Does it really?
Well, I sing it very stupidly, which I won't do on camera because it's super high pitch and annoying. But yeah, I might sing it to him and it makes him hop around the floor like a dog.
That's funny.
So I'm glad I know it because I get to fuck with him, but nobody else needs to hear
That's fair.
it. Nobody else needs to hear that. Well, it is a Thursday. We are almost out of time. Anybody got any fun plans for your weekend? I'm probably gonna have to work an overnight. So,
You got a show on my channel tomorrow.
this is true.
Get out of here. That's it. Show on my channel tomorrow.
What are we doing?
Oh, dude, the craziest shit. You have
got it
no
all
idea.
planned out. You got it prepped out, ready
Yeah,
to go,
oh,
written down,
Yeah.
storyboarded,
Sure.
script written.
Oh, yeah.
I call shenanigans.
Yeah, you are right.
I
Dude.
call
You're right, dude.
shenanigans.
But I believe we will be doing readings on the show tomorrow.
Ooh.
At
Oh,
some
did they
point,
answer?
so- Yeah, yeah.
Oh, nice. I
so,
haven't checked. My bad.
Kerry is a maybe. If she'll be on. But Tom and Amy were down, so we'll do some more readings on the show tomorrow and talk about what have you.
Okay.
So yeah, check that out. It'll be at 3:00 tomorrow on my channel. Have TV links in the description below.
I got a really good one we can start with.
Okay.
I think it's I want to say their prime minister gave Donald Trump a very special invitation to something. I don't remember what. I'll have to
Was it a
look for it.
face party?
I don't remember. I'll have to find it and then I'll send it to you. But how they feel about that? Because he was very all friendly, we'll say. Friendly with Mr. Trump. Friendly. Like Edgar friendly? No.
We'll talk.
Thought process.
Politics.
Not like that, but like how they feel about them being so friendly. That's all. That'll be
Okay.
positive.
Yeah, who'd show up tomorrow? Who knows?
Right. Nobody knows.
Nobody knows. JJ will have a burrito making tutorial tomorrow.
Don't even tempt me. I will totally go white pea on to make a damn burrito right.
Are you cooking one?
Yeah.
I could definitely film a little video. It's like, look, white people, this is how you make a fucking burrito, and then you make it,
Yeah.
and then we just put it on the show.
Yeah, I might work tomorrow, and I'm probably on the grill. Yeah.
Okay, then that might have to happen.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Fun
Now
thing to do.
there's watch JJ slave away on breakfast for me.
I make food.
Makes good food. All right.
But on that note, it is time to go. I'm gonna let you guys go. Enjoy the rest of your night, and be kind to somebody because you don't know what's going on in their life, and your kindness might just change their day, or maybe help them be kind to somebody else that they didn't know they were going to be kind to, because it's free, and it's the right thing to do, and really, like, seriously, it's just the right thing to do. I don't know why I have to remind you, but I'm reminding all of you. We're all adults. Be nice to people. Not being a dick, just making a